Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing Marvel Legends Modok Series Beta or Beta Ray Bill, depending upon what nationality you are. So yes, here we have Beta Ray Bill. He might be a lesser known character to some people. Essentially he's an alien who has acquired the powers of Thor. I actually think that the Beta Ray Bill storyline would be a good Thor movie, but they'll probably never do that. But also tie in nicely to the cosmic related universe as well. Anyway, Beta Ray Bill is part of the Modok series and therefore comes with a piece of Modok. He also comes with Stormbreaker, and he is just overall a pretty awesome character and figure. So let's just go ahead and zoom in for articulation, sculpt paint, all those sorts of things. Alright, here we have Beta Ray Bill. As you can see, he's got his head up here, which we'll zoom in on in a minute. You can probably tell that his outfit is essentially like Thor's, except it actually looks cooler in my opinion. It's got just more detail and stuff to it. He's got big blue shoulder pads up here. He's got the little chest plates there with little zigzaggy lightning bolts between them. Gold belt down there and some more of those little circles. And then he's got big plate armor on his legs that's blue, and then come down to the boots and they're big gold plate armor. So that's cool. His cape is sort of attached to this little thing in the back there, and it looks a bit odd because it's only attached at one point. It is a flexible rubber, wiggles around, doesn't really get in the way of anything. Also has a hole in there in the back to allow you to get to the hole for his flight stand. Unfortunately, it does not actually come with a flight stand, so you would have to just already have one. He also has white gloves with little red wristbands there. This hand is molded into a position for holding, while the other one is just a standard sort of articulated hand. Alright, now let's zoom in on the head really quick. Alright, looking at Beta Ray Bill's head here, you can see he's got a Thor-like helmet, and his head sort of resembles like a horse skull. He's got teeth painted up here in the front, and then he also has a little bit of paint there on the inside of the mouth there. He has solid white eyes, and just a orangish, tannish sort of skin tone. Overall, it's a very nice head sculpt, and pretty much looks exactly like what Beta Ray Bill should look like. Alright, now let's zoom out and take a look at some articulation. Articulation-wise, Beta Ray Bill has a jaw joint. His head will tilt up and down and go all the way around. Ball joint shoulders, in and out, forward and back. Bicep cut, single joint elbows. Wrist cut, hinge, finger joint on this side. Abdominal joint, waist cut, ball joint hips, in and out, forward and back. Upper thigh cut, double joint knees. Boot cut, hinge, pivot, and toe joint. So, yeah, pretty much everything you would expect from a Marvel Legend. Alright, now let's move on to his accessory. His only real accessory is Stormbreaker, his hammer. I take a good bit of issue with it because it should be much shinier. It's essentially like brown or really dirty brass or something, when it should be gold or yellow, and it's just not nearly as appealing like this. I don't know why they didn't paint it a golder color. And it has a little leather strap there at the end. So, yeah, apart from it not being the right color, really, it looks fine. It's sculpted exactly what Stormbreaker should look like. Alright, now let's move on to his Modok piece. So Beta Ray Bill comes with, like, the bottom of Modok's, like, chair thing, and this is his little fire bit, and this is, like, goes on top of that. So that's essentially all you're really getting. You could also maybe use it for, like, an interesting-looking base for someone if you don't want to build Modok. Anyway, let's move on to the packaging. Alright, standard Marvel Legends packaging, Modok series, Marvel logo up there at the top. Comes with an issue of Thor there in the background. That is the first appearance of Beta Ray Bill issue. Down there you got your picture of Beta Ray Bill as well as Modok. Flip it over on the back, you got your stat page, your description, and the other figures in this wave, which are Beta Ray Bill, Spider-Woman, Captain Marvel, Moon Knight, Wasp, and Thor, Buster, Iron Man. I'd say all these figures are pretty worth getting, except for maybe Thor, Buster, Iron Man. I don't really care for that design for Iron Man, but it would be worth getting the variant, which is Destroyer. So, yeah, a decent wave. The only thing else I have in this wave right now is Captain Marvel. You'll probably get a review of him at some point. As always, good for in or out of package display, so yeah, Beta Ray Bill. Alright, that wraps it up for Beta Ray Bill, so until next time, goodbye. Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.